See me getting on with me friend and them. Kankatang, 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 wicked, kankatang, wicked, kankatang, wicked, kankatang, kankatang. The festival come back around, can't afford to miss it. I inside there. I want to go down there. Jamming on a big, big song, bashment so we can't go wrong. I in there. I want to go down there. When the party run, every girl push back and a man switch positions like it is yoga. Make him know that you is the one. What? Hitting up the place. Take the pressure right now is space. And wind down for me. Go down. Spread out and give me space. I want to go in the middle. I want to go down in the middle. Right there in the place where the girl and them pressing waist. I tell you. In the middle. I feel like we're jam in the middle. Right there. Start the trend. See me getting on with me friend and them. In the middle, I want to go down in the middle, right there, in the place where the girl and them pressing waist. I tell you, in the middle, I feel like we're jam in the middle, right there. Start the trend, see me getting on with me friend and them.
Woman on point, kids on point. When they touch down in our access, get your outfit unlocked from the front down. When you hit down in our access, aye. Get your accessories in our access. Get everything in a breeze. We got everything there for the kids. They come down to access. Easy shopping, easy access. Best service on the market. Best savings for your pocket. Come down to access. Easy shopping, easy access. Got thing for the ladies. Got thing for the ladies. Located in Baywalk Shopping Mall. Access.
One to them, give me. You see it, new thing. No headache, no stress, no hope when I'm blessed. When we bump on, new bumper. Stop crying. I never wanted you to go. Stop trying. I can't deal with it no more. So when you call for the rain, you have to deal with the mud. When you call for the rain, you have to deal with the mud. When you call for the rain, you have to deal with the mud. When you call for the rain, you have to deal with the mud. Right now no matter, cause someone you taking good care of me. I'm getting fatter, your story book that I working on it. Bye-bye, I'm done. Just let it go, I am feeling no way. Something must run. What they from me, they can't take it away. No stress, I'm so over that. I'm blessed, so no more of that. When we bump on, new bumper. Stop crying. I never wanted you to go. Stop trying. I can't deal with it no more. So when you call for the rain, you have to deal with the mud. When you call for the rain, you have to deal with the mud. When you call for the rain, you have to deal with the mud. When you call for the rain, you have to deal with the mud. Stop asking people how I do it, or if it's true I get it. Married. Stop texting, asking what I do it, cause the next relationship solid. No stress, I'm so over that. I'm blessed, so no more of that. When we bump on, new bumper. Stop crying. I never wanted you to go. Stop trying. I can't deal with it no more. So when you call for the rain, you have to deal with the mud. When you call for the rain, you have to deal with the mud. When you call for the rain, you have to deal with the mud. When you call for the rain, you have to deal with the mud.
my girl, you know what they say about fruitissimo, eh?
Partner, you know what they say about fruitissimo?
My girl, you know what they say about fruitissimo?
Boy, that Simos makes me score runs, you know.
So what do the experts say about Fruitissimo? Apart from tasting great, Fruitissimo is full of natural goodness your body needs. Simos is good for your skin, rich in vitamins and minerals, promotes and improves intimacy, boosts your immune system and lung function, suppresses appetite and increases weight loss, anti-inflammatory, and helps to improve blood count. Simos is rich in nutrients, which boosts your metabolism and increases energy levels, and is grown, harvested, and manufactured right here in the community of Prale.
And that's what they say about fruitissimo. Unless you say something else.
Fruitissimo, you know what they say.
And you know what they say about Fruitissimo. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome to Stress-Free Lettre Wednesday. I am your host, Miguel, aka Boo2, alongside Empress Isa.
Hello.
With your nice blue Air for headphones, boy.
Good afternoon. I hope you're all ready for the Lettre. Get ready to text. Get ready. All our WhatsAppers, Facebookers, Instagrammers, TikTokers. Yes, all the us.
Alright, now let's take in some of the shout outs. Good afternoon. First of all, let's check on Evergreen. Always locked in, Eliza, always locked in. The Do-Shot crew locked on, and the Millet bus drivers locked on. Good afternoon to you. And before we get into our other shout outs, let's shout out folks on the Facebook Live. Our Facebook soldiers always locked in. And the first one was Gucci Slim. Liza, she says, Team RCI, what we saying?
Hey!
Yes, Hey!
You too late. Woi. You're not in sync.
I'm still recovering, my God. No, of course.
You're not in sync.
Of course I'm not in sync. In sync was a bunch of white boys who sang.
You're not in sync at all. There is
it.
no harmony in us saying hey.
Anyway. All right, I'll do it again. Gucci Slim says, Team RCI, what we saying? Hey! All right, I get it right. Hey, and she doing the Usher business today. She shouting out, do the darling Mara, Shakira, Constantine, Alina Tobia. Red Salad says, Team RCI, and we say, hey! Oh, you're late today. We not in sync?
I did that on purpose.
Yeah, I hear you.
I get you back.
You get me back?
Yes,
okay,
I
right.
tit for tat for me.
Exchanges
yes,
for robbery.
exactly.
Right. Well, let's get back. Red Salad. Anissa Solid Girl. Anissa, good afternoon to you, my darling. Thank you for the birthday wishes. And she says, Team RCI, what we saying? Hey! That's a fraction of a second. I'll get there. Maritime's Gucci Slim. Big tune, they says. Leandro Lewis says, Team RCI, and what we say? Hey! That's what I'm to you. You're trying to outdo me. Good
That's
afternoon
just
to you,
me.
my friends. Gripper Greg, good afternoon to you, my brother. He says, roping with the Lettre, with the Lalette. Not Lettre,
The Lalette, yes, the Lalette hot.
That sounds like a Wavette and all kind of
The Lalette. the Lalette. We on point this afternoon.
All right. Anissa, good afternoon to you, my darling. I had a great one, and hearing from you that day was also one of those that contributed to making it much better.
Trying to make people jealous around here.
Anthony Tanksley. Anthony, your birthday will come. Your birthday too, you know. You're not hatched.
How is it, sir? How is it?
Anthony Tanksley says, hello. Gemma Michelle says, Team RCI, what we say? Hey! All right. Jem from Toronto, Canada is here. Thank you, Jem. All gems are precious. And big up to my boy, Siobhan Mondesi. He says, big up Bootu. He says, wait. He says, Team RCI, we say, hey! He says, big up Bootu. Last week did not lock in, so I am here today for sure. Big up. Thank you for tuning in, my brother. You know, it's like a drug, guys. So you get it now. So you're going to come and get a double dose to get that high.
Oh,
good afternoon, folks. Good
afternoon. Big up all our bus drivers, whatever route. Big up to you guys. Yes, we're talking about Laclery, we're talking about Mondidor, we're talking about Grosile, we're talking about Viewfort, Ancillary, Canaries, Roseau,
Vieux-Fort. Thank you.
Vieux-Fort, Viewfort, Mecoud, Miku, Deriso, Soufresh, Roselle, Denry Valley. Where else I'm missing? Where else am I missing?
All parts of you for too fresh shows
Labrie
and Race.
Labrie. There's one more place I want to Marigot. Yes.
Marigot.
Yes, Marigot. Up by over by the Hess
Independent City.
Yes, that is it. Enchipo, Miss Bernadette, the Henrys. Big up yourself. Big up the entire Castries basin. Yes, the CDC massives. Georgeville, Lapense, Mondidor, Black Stars, Graveyard, Gas Streets, Lakudu. Where else? Agad.
The slums.
Upper Dong, Balata, Lower Dong, Balata, the slums, Kaweli, Chase Gardens, Caribbees. Where else?
Big up everywhere in St. Lucia.
Everywhere in St. Lucia.
Our service providers.
They cannot say we didn't big them up.
Lucy like Flo. Lucy like thank you for not cutting
Did
me
you
off today.
sell?
Did you sell?
Wasco.
Yes, I big up Wasco.
Oh,
Boy,
big
one
up
thing, boy,
Wasco.
partner Gripper Greg is on Facebook, WhatsApp, and on radio. Let me tell you, that's you know what? RCI is a drug, you know.
Let me
My
tell
partner
you.
taking all doses.
And big up all our government institutions.
Yes,
We're talking about
aye.
tourism. We're talking about education, infrastructure, Nemo. Where else?
Yeah, that's
Forestry.
once you're
Niport.
getting paid before the rest of St. Lucia, big up. That's going to
Big up all our financial institutions as well. We're talking about the banks. We're talking about the credit unions.
The
Yes,
offshore
thank
banks.
you, and the
Hey,
offshore banks.
we have people ECCB listening to, you know.
Yes.
We have Lucians in
So,
ECCB. Big up the
also,
Lucians at ECCB.
Also the insurance companies as well. Big up.
Big up all insurance companies. Big up. And you know what? Hey, Black Malakurian says, I wonder why he says, He says, good afternoon. Hey, Mark Shalmine, good afternoon, family. He says, good afternoon, Mix, my family. Happy birthday again. And your co-host also, Liza. I surprised nobody asked to see you this afternoon.
Hi.
And she'll have mischievous look on her face. And if you see her hands, she's like,
Hi.
She's plotted.
I'm always plotting.
How to take over the world?
Not only that.
I plotting how to win the lotto.
Hi.
Kelvin Charles.
Wee.
Asil and Joe. Babo no. I think you're talking about the bus drivers. He says, Babo no.
Yes, big up. McLean, Keegan. What a wow with you two guys on the Babado route. Yeah.
Big up to y'all. Hey, on the shower cuts. Cuts finally get computers. And you know my laptop.
Big up courts.
My laptop had some
Ashnell.
issues. It had charging. So I end up getting one there this week. I just happened to pass it.
Yeah.
I turned back.
Yeah,
And they
big
got
up,
laptops.
big up
the whole cuts crew.
Big up Ashnell, Money Run. Big up
Yeah,
yourself.
man. That was tying up my karaoke and my DJing vibe and my getting ready for the shows on a Sunday for the Golden Grooves. Like I put my thing together. Yeah. Both my desktop and laptop got on. So big up cuts. Big up Promo Tech, Shannon, and the crew at Promo Tech.
Big up Promotech. Your lodge.
Now, Janine, y'all make cuts beat y'all to the laptop. I say, y'all do my tablet for me. And big up, hey, Tammy. I call it, look how I call you Tammy. But, you know, it's Tammy I calling out to because we're shouting out the entire Red Unlimited crew because we're only 2 days away from Color Me Red. And we're going to Columbus Stadium, Darren Sammy National Stadium. Red.
But before we even go there on Friday, tonight is Hello.
Hello?
Yes, Hello. It's the official welcome party to Carnival. They will be at Gaiety Grounds inside there from 8 p.m. tonight. And we have some big artists performing out of Trinidad and Dominica.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, so it's not just our main acts, our local acts, that is, all the famous ones that y'all know, yes, and the Denry segment, but we also have two giants up in the place from Trinidad and Dominica. So that's an event you'll definitely don't want to miss tonight.
I almost thought I was going to be there performing, but I heard you say giants. right, let me shout out what's up
Boy,
there.
you.
Let me shout out Northwest Limited, always locked in. Winsford, Mark, Josh, Bozo, TK, and Yellow.
Hello, Yellow.
Hello. My darling Gemma Jabatis. She says, Team RCI. Hey! Blue Waters in the house. We need to send you guys.
Yes. Big up Blue Waters and the summer mix.
Summer mix. She says we
Yes.
need to send you guys some refreshing products in time for Lettre next week.
Indeed.
I heard Blue Waters.
Bring it, come.
I heard Blue Waters and Distillers have a collaboration. We're getting some Bounty Blue Waters.
Really?
I don't know. I just inviting it. When they say refreshing products. But
No.
I suspect.
We're talking about the Angostura chill. We're talking about the stamina. We're talking about the cran water. We're sparkling water. That's what we're talking about. Giant malt,
the
man.
The chasers.
That's what we're
I
talking
ain't
about.
I ain't that. Liza, we ain't that.
Yeah.
But you know, Gemma, I think if it's you, I have to thank you very much. Because remember I blast Blue Waters about 2 weeks ago.
Why would you do that?
Because I said, Nemo, come and check on us. Come and check on us, Nemo. How many weeks without water?
Nah,
So I had
man.
telling the boss lady, was it this week? No, last week I had telling the boss lady, I in here I blast Blue Water. I tell him come and check on us, check on us. And she said the water came, the water came. So if that was you, thank you very much. We got our water over at Nemo. Saying good afternoon. Boy, Black Manukulian say he just saw something with his third eye. That's all, bro. Third eye. Oh Lord. No comment. I get involved in that one. But yeah. Hey. Liza, something wrong with you? Yeah, you check the mixer.
No, I'm going based on what's popping up there.
Now, folks, it's 3:24. So, Liza, as we go along, as we have 6 minutes left before we take a quick break and read the letters, I want you to tell them the house rules.
You want me to say the house rules?
Yeah,
now?
man. House rules.
Mid
House
early.
cleaning. Hey, that's a 3:24. You let them know early.
Okay, so remember when you're calling into the program, Lettre that is, you need to ensure that you keep it clean. It must be rated for everybody, and we're gonna respect each and every single person contributing to the program. Our views are ours. Theirs are theirs. So yeah, to each his
Butu
own.
is always right.
So we respect one another in that regard.
I respect the fact that I'm always right.
We agree to disagree. Okay, people?
And even if you disagree with me, I'm always right.
And the numbers to call 4523046. Also WhatsApp 7240008.
Or 088.
We want to hear from you guys. Please and thanks. And remember again, first time callers, identify yourselves.
And
Okay.
let us know where you're coming from.
Yes.
Do the
Also-
darling Mara. I shout you out. I did shout you out when Gucci Slim was shouting you out. But my darling, good afternoon, because I have to read your statement every Wednesday. Good day, y'all. Yeah, the best test program is on. Lettre. Big up,
Indeed.
Team RCI.
Yeah.
Hey, good afternoon to you, Mara. And Leandra Lewis says, Team RCI. She says,
Hey!
all right.
And remember, I need to big up this gentleman I met earlier on in the day down in the boulevard. Yes. I heard you. I received you in terms of the message, and I did pass it on. So thank you for being a loyal listener to RCI from morning up until night time. We appreciate you, and so many others that do the same. We really do appreciate you guys. So thank you for making it RCI 101.1.
Of course. And my darling cousin, thank you again for the birthday wishes earlier this week. Sadia Delise Eli Box. She says, good afternoon, Liza.
Good afternoon.
And my dear cousin Migs, and lots of hearts. Sadia. Lots of hearts. That's for us, both of us. Though.
The way you saying as if you could
I'll
have,
share it.
you
There's
could have
8 of them.
swaged just for you.
There's 8 of them. 4 big ones,
eh.
4 small ones. So I'll take the big ones
I
and you take the small
never
ones.
see such.
Yeah, she will share it. I'll take 4, you take 4. I'll take
The boy
big
read
ones.
the message as if okay, and then when it comes to the hand, and then the hand,
The heart.
as if it's for you alone.
Relax,
you have to
man.
stop that.
Usually. Big up the Food Express crew. Good afternoon
Good
to
afternoon.
you folks. What the Facebook saying there? Migs, big up my son. Oh, wow. Good afternoon, Anissa. And Anissa, congratulations to you, my darling. She says, Migs, big up my son, Canis, for placing third in the Panorama Soloist competition. Extremely proud of you, my love. And we are proud of you as
too.
well.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to you, Canis. Hey, Anissa, maybe you can bring Canis here for Youth Unplugged. Have a little chat with him. You know,
Exactly.
Tell us about his plans as a young musician, whether he wants to further ourselves in that field. So you know what, send me a message, we'll link up. Hey, and we have another message. We say Team RCI, what we say? Hey, good afternoon, my RCI family. Miguel is on my follow-up later. No follow-up today. We didn't get the follow-up, but I'm sure it's gonna come. Lorenzo, that's Lorenzo from somewhere in the world. Last time was Guam. Hey, Shakira has come on. She's fine. She says, hello, Team RCI.
Yeah.
Hey! All right, we have just about 2 minutes left to go before we get into the adverts. Yeah, let me see what else Facebook is saying. They say, y'all run things. When I say we run things.
How you mean?
Hey, later. Happy birthday, Miguel. Thank you very much. That was 2 days ago, but you know it's July, so it'll start from the time Carnival lunch. License really get jealous, you know. Anissa will touch base. That's great. So we'll have another young achiever here on Youth Unplugged every Thursday. And tomorrow now, unfortunately, the guest I had for tomorrow has postponed and we couldn't do it next week either. So I am trying to see. I'm working on 2 people. One of them might be our current Calypso and Soca King. My boy Desrel. We need to get an update. I'm sure he's been on Youth Unplugged before my time, but we need to get an update on what Desrel's up to. But there's also another surprise guest. So we'll see. Also in the Calypso arena. So we'll see how that goes. Now, folks, we have 1 minute left. 1 minute left before we get into that letter. And reminding you, how it goes is that we have a randomizer. And when I say, hey, DJ, spin that wheel, we're going to spin that wheel and it'll choose one of 3 letters. That will be letter 1, represented in blue, letter 2 in red, and letter 3 in yellow. That's 3 political. Yeah, I know. That wasn't me. I found the wheel like that. All I did was, hey, we have one more person saying, Team RCI, hey! Big up my kids, Ryu, Pato, Shan, and my grandson, Saeem, coming from mommy all the way in the Bronx. That is Jay Flex, and Jay on her own flex. Big them up. Jay looking well. All right, folks, we are getting... Don't look at me so, Eliza. What I say, I say?
Miss me.
But I say you're looking well, too.
Miss
me. You're looking well, too. I get with them rocks. You have your locks all tired there in the blue headphones, my favorite color. And
miss me.
Let me say good afternoon once to one person, a very special friend of mine, Elizabeth Leach, all the way in Atlanta, Georgia, and I have gotten her to listen to RCI. Though she's never had any links or any connection to St. Lucia before, but she's been listening to Golden Grooves and she's listening to Lettre today. So thank you, Liz, for tuning in. And trust me, Radio Caribbean International, and that's the most important thing, that last word in our name. International
indeed.
So folks, reminding you that Lettre is brought to you by Fruitsy Seamos. You know what they say.
And my girl, you know what they say about Fruitsy Seamos, eh?
Partner, you know what they say about Fruitsy Seamos?
My girl, you know what they say about Fruitsy Seamos?
Boy, that Seamos makes me score runs, you know.
So what do the experts say about Fruitsy Seamos? Apart from tasting great, Fruitsy Seamos is full of natural goodness your body needs. Seamos is good for your skin, rich in vitamins and minerals, promotes and improves intimacy, boosts your immune system and lung function, suppresses appetite and increases weight loss, anti-inflammatory, and helps to improve blood count. Seamos is rich in nutrients, which boosts your metabolism and increases energy levels, and is grown, harvested, and manufactured right here in the community of Prague.
And that's what they say about Fruitsy Seamos. Unless you say something else.
Fruitsy Seamos, you know what they say.
Join our RCI and Fix every Monday at 12:20 p.m. for Financial Mondays. Learn how to manage your money, save, spend less, budget, and invest. Get advice on investments and financial plans that can benefit you, your family, and others. Create your own financial stability with Fix Financial Mondays every Monday 12:20 p.m. only on RCI.
In the heart of St. Lucia, where mountains meet the sea, there's a story of resilience, community, and a promise kept for over 50 years. Jeune Credit Union has been a pillar of support and a friend. Together, we've weathered storms and celebrated triumphs, from sponsoring local events to supporting education. Our motto, together we can move mountains, isn't just words. It's a commitment to unity, progress, and shared success. Feel the pride, the belonging, and the warmth of a financial partner that cares. Join us and be part of something extraordinary.
Massy Stores Home, Massy Stores. Good boy, when you get the house, you have to furnish the house. Put fridge inside the house, grills to put outside the house. And when you buy the house, Massy Stores Home help you out. 248 items, your home is sorted out. They have washing machine there, cookway, sofa and bed. Speakers to no keke, don't forget your cookware. So you better take care and just reach the place there. Massy Stores Home, go elevate your state there. Elevate your home this summer with Massy Stores Home. Your way to a beautiful home. What is its problem?
It's the hurricane season again, and we need no reminder of just how bad things can get. Protect your precious possessions by insuring your home, contents, car, boat, and business with Nagico. Backed by some of the world's largest and strongest reinsurers, Nagico has an impressive claim settlement track record, having handled over 20 major hurricanes and even volcanic eruptions since 1982. Nagico has paid over $500 million to Hurricane Irma and Maria claimants so far. Choose strength. Choose reliability. Choose Nagico Insurances. Fast, fair, and always there.
101 number 1 FM.
And we are back with Lettre for today, Wednesday, July 16th, 2025. Best month in the year. And you know I have endorsement, Liza? Before I read that endorsement, let me just say good afternoon to people who tuned in late. Lennon Eugene, he says he's waiting on the letter he'll get in a bit. Our official Facebook usher, £1 Hippolyte, has finally arrived and graced us with his presence. He says he was out on a job. I said we go fire him. He said sorry. I tried to come back early, but the traffic had me. Our friend Burns, Bernadette Bernie Burns Joseph, says good afternoon. So we big up Independent City and Entrepot, yeah?
Yeah, man.
All right. And I have one more important. That's the best thing on the read there. This person, my friend Jonathan Girard, he says, Migs, big up the Golden Grooves crew. We on this Sunday? Of course we are. And he says, and Mine Liza, the September bonds, love July bonds. LMA. Oh, I wish to see her face. And he says, big up Team RCI. Hey! Thoughts, prayers, and full recovery to Rankin.
That is true.
Always sending love to our brother.
Yeah, man. And he's tuning. He hasn't missed a beat.
Because you know I hear him on voice every time. As soon as I call him, Soldier! What you say, Soldier?
He has not missed a beat.
Of course
he's tuned in every single day. Single day.
All right, so folks, we're going to get into that letter now. We're going to spin that wheel, and whatever letter it comes to, we are going to 1 second, folks. I'm trying to show Liza something. Yeah, okay. So whatever letter it falls on, we are going to read that said letter or the corresponding letter. So Liza, you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right.
I'm ready like Freddy today.
And good afternoon, my darling Vern. She said, hi, my sweetheart. The birthday's still on your face. On my face. Anyway, go ahead. Spinning. And we have stopped on letter. Liza, what you see?
Letter 1.
There you go. Letter 1. All right,
Letter
folks.
1.
So we are going to read letter 1. Liza, you going to read it?
Yes, I am.
All right.
Okay, remember, people, number to call. Get ready. 4523046. WhatsApp at 724-0008. And remember, the program is rated E for everybody, so keep it clean.
Kevin Charles, good afternoon to you. He says, big up Mix and Empress Isa. Is a bit late, but good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon to you. And we're heading straight into it. And the letter reads, Hi, Miguel. I've been holding this thing in for months now. And honestly, it's eating me alive. I need to say it somewhere before I explode. Exploder. I've been with so-and-so for just over 3 years. He's not a bad man at all. He works down at a hardware place in Vidbute, helps out his mother in Marshall, and when he's in a good mood...
Hold on. Liza.
Hello?
The person will tell us they changed the name.
Yes.
So the person tell they change the name. So I'll give the name out because I think that adds a little more intrigue.
No, I'm not giving no name.
The man's name is Carl.
I've been with so-and-so for just over 3 years.
Carl.
He's not a bad man at all. He works down at a hardware place in Vidbute, helps out his mother in Marshall, and when he's in a good mood, he real sweet. He don't party much. He don't cheat. And he always trying to plan for the future. That is a Bob the Builder right there. The problem is he real dull. Like Miguel, when I tell you, this man would rather watch horse racing repeats on YouTube than to take me out on a Friday night. Boy, I'm not lying. For true.
Horse racing?
Horse racing. We are both in our 20s. We don't live together full time, but he's by me very often. People will assume he paying rent. He does his part, but our relationship, our partner, zero. It feeling like dry bread and water. Now, so-and-so, we met when he came to do some work at a business in Rodney Bay where I am employed. So-and-so is from Bossejour, but he always out and about, always sharp, always smelling good, always driving something different. The first time we spoke, it was casual, but the second time, he catch me in the back room during my break eating a roti and said to me, "That man really letting you eat lunch alone with that pretty face?" Migs, from that moment, game over. We started talking more. One night, he passed for me after work and I told my boyfriend I was working late. So so-and-so took me out for drinks at the office and then a late drive down the mall. One thing led to another and I end up doing something I said I'll never do. I wonder what. But Migs, is not just the toot-toot.
Sex not taboo. Say that word, girl.
It's not just the sex. Hey, my girl, what else it is? So-and-so has charm. He texts me in the middle of the day just to say he misses me. He knows when I on my cycle and brings me chocolate and orange juice without even asking. And he does listen. Something my boyfriend hasn't done in a long time. Now here's where it gets dangerous, Miguel. my boyfriend and so know each other. They used to train together at Lettre Field. They are not bedrooms, but they are close enough that so-and-so once asked me how my boyfriend always around. No, sorry, let me read that again. But they are close enough that Carl once asked me, how come so-and-so always around your workplace? The man just like liming by women. That was the moment I knew I had to pick a lane, sorry. But here's the thing. So-and-so tell me straight. He not into that side chick thing for too long. He say if I want to be with him, I need to cut my boyfriend loose. Demands, my brother. But my boyfriend just started changing, Miguel. Like he feels something off. Now he's suddenly booking dinner by big chef, asking if I want to do a weekend in Soufre, even offering to help pay for my cousin graduation outfit, my brother. So I am stuck. I love my boyfriend for the man he is, but so-and-so makes me feel like a woman again, Miguel.
You make me feel.
If you was in my position, right, what would you do? Be loyal to the man that always been good to me, even if it is boring, or risk it all
With Carl.
for the man who lighting up every dark corner of me, even if it might just be a phase. I know I am playing with fire, but I tried walking around smelling of guilt and cocoa butter, but I can't.
Guilt or cocoa butter or cocoa?
Guilt of cocoa butter. That's what she said. But I tried walking around smelling of guilt and cocoa butter. That's what she said. That's what she said.
That's still Nigella. She in her 20s. What is it? They in the 20s?
Yeah, they both are in their 20s. So here you have it, folks. I'll read it one more time. One more time, Miguel.
Read that, Miguel.
One more time. Hi, Miguel. I've been holding this thing in for months now. And honestly, it's eating me alive. I need to say it somewhere before I explode. I've been with so-and-so just for over 3 years, which is her boyfriend. He's not a bad man at all.
Carl.
He works down at a hardware place in Vidbute, helps out his mother
Carl.
in Masha, and when he is in a good mood, he real sweet. He don't party much, he don't cheat, and he always trying to plan for the future. That's the Bob the Builder. The problem is, Miguel, he real dull. Like, Miguel, when I tell you this man would rather watch horse racing repeats on YouTube than take me out on a Friday night, I am not lying.
I can't wait to read that.
We are both in our 20s. We don't live together full time, but he's by me very often. People will assume he paying rent. He does his part, but our relationship got a zero. It feeling like dry bread and water. Now, so-and-so, we met when he came to do some work at a business in Rodney Bay where I am employed. So-and-so is from Bosseju. But he always out and about, always sharp, always smelling good, always driving something different. The first time we spoke, it was casual. But the second time, he catch me in the back room during my break, eating a roti, and said to me, that man really letting you eat lunch alone with that pretty face? Gasa, from that moment, game over. We started talking more.
No extra.
One night he passed for me after work and I told my boyfriend I was working late. So so and so took me out for drinks at the office and then a late drive down the mall. One thing led to another. I end up doing something I said I will never do. But Miguel, it's just not the sex. It's so and so and his charm. He texts me in the middle of the day just to say he misses me. He knows when I'm on my cycle and brings me chocolate and orange juice without me even asking. And he does listen. Something my boyfriend hasn't done in a long time. Now here's where it gets dangerous. So and my boyfriend know each other. They used to train at the Lettre field. No, they are not bedrooms, but they're close enough that my boyfriend asked me once, how come so and so always around your workplace? That man just like liming by women. That was the moment I knew I had to pick a lane. But here's the thing. So and so tell me straight he not into that side chick thing for too long. He say if I want to be with him, I need to cut my boyfriend loose. But my boyfriend just started changing. Like he feels something off. Now he's suddenly booking dinner at Big Chef Pal, asking if I want to do a weekend in Soufre, even offering to help pay for my cousin graduation outfit. So I am stuck. I love my boyfriend for the man he is, but so and so makes me feel like a woman again. Miguel, if you was in my position, what would you do? Be loyal to the man that always been good to me, even if it boring? Or risk it all for the man who lighten up every dark corner of me, even if it might just be a phase? I know I playing with fire, but I tired walking around smelling of guilt and cocoa butter.
Cocoa. All right, we're going to take a break in just about 7 minutes. So let's just try to catch some of the comments. But
let's take in some of the comments because
anyway, like cocoa butter, my girl. Cocoa butter, let's take away scars. We have a call coming in, my girl. One time, our partner Tafari, and we'll get into some of the comments if we get a chance for now. Good afternoon, Lettre.
Yo, what's up, Migs?
I'm good, my brother. How are you?
Hanging in there. What's up, Liza? How you doing?
I'm okay, Tafari.
All right, great.
Don't tell us that was your woman, Lettre.
No. But honestly, y'all might think I lie, but I've kind of been in that position where the boyfriend is. Anyhow.
Wait. Casa, how you send us? I didn't. Wait. Every week you have a situation similar to that. Casa, give us a letter.
Bro, I have been there. I've been through the fire, through the water, through the flood, through the ashes, and everything.
You've been through it all.
Been through it all, and still going through it.
All right.
But anyhow, that's for another show. But again, you see, you have to understand with that female where she in my book, I think she is playing with fire, because everybody knows that in the beginning of every relationship is usually the best time. It's usually the best time that you would get 100 texts good morning, you would get the
courting and honeymoon phases.
Yes. But there's a saying, see me and live with me is two different things. And when you see the relationship start, I don't want to sound bad, but when the relationship start getting stale, that is when a lot of things changes. So she might figure, oh, her boyfriend is boring and this and that. Some people just not the going out like me. I was never the going out type. Never. I never like to go out. My thing is, I like according to Sizzla Kalonji have a part in his song. While lovers at the place having pleasure, my woman and my children, that's my leisure. You know what I'm saying? So so some people they rather are the more staying inside. Some people don't like being out every Friday and things, and. So so she would decide, you know what? Okay, let me take the guy. Makes me feel like a woman. That's early. Let her spend a year, 2 years with him to see. She would be writing another letter to you guys again, complaining about that same new guy. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, my partner Greg says, look Tafari said exactly what I'm saying, but we'll read that a little later. So go ahead, my brother, continue.
Yeah. So there's another saying again, it's better to deal with the devil you know than the devil you don't know.
Yep. I agreed.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna stay long. I know you guys have your break to go on and stuff. Thanks for listening. Good Lettre show, man.
All right. Thank you very much, my
best show ever in St. Lucia.
best of best.
Yes, I. Respect, my brother. All right, folks. I'm going to read a quick comment, and we're going to get back to the comments after the break. We have just about 45 seconds left before we go into our first commercial break. All right, so, boy, we have it. We have. Next, okay, first of all, our partner Ashley says, another one get trick LOL. That girl really write that letter. Alright, so we have Tafarai, and but this partner says, good morning. No. A RAT that there I warning you. Can we not say that? So he say a RAT that there. Let's take a quick break.
No.
It's brought to you by Fruitsy Simos.
And my girl, you know what they say about Fruitsy Simos, eh?
Partner, you know what they say about Fruitsy Simos?
My girl, you know what they say about Fruitsy Simos?
Boy, that Simos makes me score runs,
So what do the experts say about Fruitsy Simos? Apart from tasting great, Fruitsy Simos is full of natural goodness your body needs. Simos is good for your skin, rich in vitamins and minerals, promotes and improves intimacy, boosts your immune system and lung function, suppresses appetite and increases weight loss, anti-inflammatory, and helps to improve blood count. Simos is rich in nutrients, which boosts your metabolism and increases energy levels, and is grown, harvested, and manufactured right here in the community of Prowland.
And that's what they say about Fruitsy Simos. Unless you say something else.
Fruitsy Simos, you know what they say.
Prepare yourself for the wildest, craziest, Vaval blowout sale in Island Styles history. We're going absolutely wild with up to 60% off on ceramic and porcelain tiles. All Ruby Tools, Genesis tile strips, feeler, cleaners, and sealers. Select natural stone and travertine are 15% off with 12% off on PVC ceiling tiles. Get a whopping 50% off on all low stock. Our chipped-edge tiles starts at $1. All our luxury brand bathtubs, vanities, toilets, faucets, and bathroom accessories are priced to go. Hurry down to our showroom at Cash Trees, Rodney Bay, and View Falls, or call 450-452 or 453 Tile. Vaval value like mad at Island Style Tile and Bath.
Let the games begin. This isn't just a party, it's a full-blown bacchanal battle. Get ready for Rum Bucket Bacchanal Games. The ultimate showdown of water, paint, and foam. Choose your section and prepare for chaos. Going down at Gatey Grounds on Sunday, July 20th from 11 p.m. till the madness ends. Grab your tickets now at rumbucket2025.eventbrite.com or pick up physical tickets at all the sell outlets for just $120. You pay more at the door. You must be 18 or older to enter. IDs will be checked. This is Rum Bucket like you've never seen before.
Boy, when you get the car, you have to wash the car.
Let the games begin.
Dream big, make it your own. Home Sweet gets you any style of home.
BOSL's Home Suite is the sweetest mortgage deal in St. Lucia. No payments for 3 months. A low interest rate of 4.75% for up to 30 years. Plus a further 0.25% discount with a solar PV loan. All with zero commitment fees. Grab your BOSL Home Suite mortgage today.
OSL.
Have you ever wondered what the greatest love feels like? It's the unbreakable bond of friends. The magic in every unforgettable night. The rhythm that lifts your soul. Experience that love. That love at Color Me Red. The greatest love. On July 18th, the Darren Sammy Cricket Ground becomes the stage for passion, unity, and music that moves you. Get ready to be electrified by performances from Problem Child, Black Adan,
See my exit a new man.
Black Adan,
What's a blessing? The day you up and leave was a blessing.
Lady Leva,
It's an reward in being the best girl. It's an a trophy in being the best wife. If I had a crime, must be
Lady Leva,
still not mine.
Nerdy,
You feel like I'm a fool, cause I sing baby.
Nerdy,
Could play the game, so if I cheat,
Ezra,
don't tie up in defense. No.
Ezra,
I come out here to get miserable. Boy, I.
Ricky T,
I don't come out here to mind nobody business, got my money
Ricky T,
in my pocket and I come to get and shoot it and we try.
Ridge,
Yeah. What that Take that She can like
Ridge,
Girl, I don't care who I'm a man. Come on.
Kess the Band,
Look at people in here tonight.
Kess the Band,
Only you alone can put fire back in the soul.
Invasion Band, DYP, and an all-star cast. Gates open at 7 p.m. General admission is only $150. And for the ultimate experience, go VIP for $500. Get your tickets now at redevents.fourcirclestickets.com or visit Steve's Barbershop, Radio Caribbean International, The Cell, TM Antoine Partners, or any Red team member. Color Me Red, the greatest love, is powered by Bank of St. Lucia, Bounty Rum, JP Chenet, Piton Beer, Climax, Schweppes, Flow, Campari, Heineken, Tito's, Jack Daniels, Hennessy, Lovely Makeup, Castries Duty Free, The Naked Fisherman, Travel and Leisure Center, St. Lucia Kings, Veterans in Sports Inc., and M Motors. July 18th at the Darren Sammy Cricket Ground. Wear red. Feel the greatest love.
Woman on point, kids on point. When they touch down in a access, get your outfit unlocked from the front down when you hit down in a access. Aye. Get your accessories in a access. Get everything in a breeze. We got everything there for the kids. They come down to access. Easy shopping, easy access. Best service on the market. Best savings for your pocket. Come down to access. Easy shopping, easy access. Got thing for the ladies. Got thing for the ladies. Located in Bay Walk Shopping Mall. Access.
Summer heating up and Digicel turning up. Pick a brand, pick a price, win and pick up. Activate a 7-day plan or higher when you top up. Win for tickets, cash, vouchers, that's what's up. Shake and win with my Digicel app. We take it up, plan to be payment, no cap. Summer heating up and Digicel turning up. Pick a brand, pick a price, win and pick up.
Summer's hot, Digicel's lit. Shake to win, this is it. Activate the plan, 7 days or more. Win cash, fed tickets, vouchers, and more. New sims, bonus data inside. Prepaid deals that turn the tide. Bundle fiber plus postpaid TV2, just $95 and a Fire Stick for you. Win your way with Digicel today.
Summer heating up and Digicel turning up.
Bet with Peter and win
Are you feeling the vibes? Well, Peter is bringing even more vibes this carnival season. From June 15th to July 31st, every Peter Bear or Peter Ram vibe you buy gives you a chance to win big. How big? $5,000 cash big. To bring the vibes your carnival season. Wait, it gets better. You also get a chance to win one of 8 carnival costumes to mash up the road. We are still not finished. There are tons of instant prizes as well, like KFC and Ruby's vouchers, Peter 6-packs, and so much more. So what are you waiting for? Grab a Peter, get your instant win card for a chance to enter and win and bet with Peter like only Lucians can. Promotion runs from June 15th to July 31st, 2025. Terms and conditions apply. Visit peterbear.com for more information. Remember to drink and live responsibly.
Automotive Art is a place to start.
Keep your car running smoothly and safely with proper wheel alignment. Misaligned wheels can lead to uneven tire wear, reduced fuel efficiency, and compromised handling. At Automotive Art, we've invested in state-of-the-art wheel alignment technology to ensure your vehicle is in top condition. Call us or visit Automotive Art on Instagram or Facebook to schedule your appointment today and experience the difference.
Automotive Art is a place to start.
And we're back with Lettre for today, Wednesday, July 16th, 2025. And we're going to continue with our conversation on the WhatsApp and Facebook platform, reminding you that you could contribute to the conversation by dialing our WhatsApp number 724-0008. That's 758 for those of you overseas, 724-0008 or 452-3046. And moving back to the WhatsApp, Jackie says, Miguel and Empress, I'm wondering if the new guy didn't give an ultimatum, would we be hearing about it? That's a good question. She doesn't want to lose either of them, so here we are. Had the guy not said he's not interested in having a side chick, she would have continued as is. You think so, Liza?
I would definitely think so. Because at the end of the day, if you're looking to explore a new connection, you need to give your partner, your current partner, the opportunity, or you need to communicate to him rather, that because of what the relationship is going through, or I would say the standstill the relationship is at, you're not feeling it.
She's the one who thinks it's at a standstill.
But that's what I'm telling you. So you need to communicate that to him. But she said somewhere in the letter that he just started changing. That's what she said in the letter. He's just started changing since he realized that something has been off with his partner. But giving him an opportunity for him to change, it won't happen. All what you need to change won't happen overnight. So the fact that you have already explored your new connection, past a hi, a hello, how you doing, what's up, you need to communicate to your partner that what you're feeling with that person, it might not necessarily be something I would say that she's not in love. She's not in love, because from the moment I read in the letter that give up something, stay with somebody that treats me good, even if it's boring, or risk it all for a man who lighten up every dark corner of me. That's some strong wording, my girl. Every dark corner of you. My girl, that means you have already sat down, process what it is you're chasing. Because she also said that it even might be just a phase. So she already knows somewhere in her subconsciousness that this might just be a lust type of thing, you know, an infatuation kind of thing that she's chasing. But she's willing to. She's willing to, because she contemplates on it already.
All right.
And we have a call.
We have a call coming in. Good afternoon, Lettre.
Good
Good.
Good afternoon.
We're
We
wonderful.
are okay. Mm-hmm. 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 No, it's not. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Of
Yeah,
course,
man.
of course.
Mm,
Colin.
indeed. Mm-hmm. Yes. Indeed. Mm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Caller, let me ask you. Let me ask you though. Let me ask you, caller. You used specifically the word when you watch these. You deal with a lot of them, and you said kids, and which is a question I wanted to ask you. The writer did indicate that they're both, she and her boyfriend, her partner, are both in their late 20s. Do you think that whatever this is, the unsurety, the fickleness, and the willingness to jump in with somebody new is just symptomatic of that particular age group, and maybe a lack of maturity of the whole relationship process? Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much, caller, for your contribution.
Thank you very much. Thanks for
Bye-bye.
calling.
All right. Liza, let me just get back to some of the comments. Let's deal with the WhatsApp first because Facebook has endless. Our Facebook soldiers,
Let
they're
me tell
relentless.
you. Another call.
Another
Let's take
call.
that. Let's take in that call.
Good afternoon,
Good
Lettre.
afternoon. Can you just turn down your volume a little bit? And mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I glad you clocked that. You clocked it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, caller. We saying the callers. Saying the callers. They're saying that the callers are very low. I'm trying to figure out, making sure that we are getting that. Are we getting the callers? So you let us know when you're hearing the callers. Someone says we're not hearing this caller. Let's just make sure that we have everything unlocked. We'll try that again. All right. Callers, sorry about that. Those who said they weren't hearing the caller, but let's just continue with the comments. Someone says, Radar says, tell that girl move there. The nice car and the little orange juice the man giving her that have me. So what happened? You cannot tell your boyfriend, let's go out tonight Friday, if he's that slow and boring. Things just start so and so appearing to be the one, but soon she will hear. She think all the different nice cars is so and so on. So it says, all I want to say, and that is Des, my boy Des, big up. He says, all I want to say to the man, just let her be. If she can get swept off her feet so easy, be your own partner. Just let her be. All right, we have that call. Just 1 second. We'll get to you in a second, caller. He says, okay. He says, if she can get swept off her feet so easy by her own partner, just let her be. Eventually, she will realize no man will seriously wife his partner X. Of course, he will say charming and all the nice things she wants to hear so that he eventually gets sex. Sigh, oh well, another woman still trying to one day be emotionally intelligent. Can't believe grown women still falling for them sweet talk thing still. Now remind me, just say the word basketball and remember what I have to say. So back to our callers on the line. Good afternoon.
Yes, me again, Migs. I didn't mean to hog the line, but first off, I'll letting you guys know that I was watching you guys live on YouTube, but I cannot hear your callers via YouTube.
That's what we're trying to figure out there now. So hopefully
Okay.
we will tell the next caller.
All right. So and secondly, I hearing other callers. I mean, yes, I respect everybody's opinion where they're talking about the lack of maturity. Yes, the lack of maturity, but honestly, you have grown women doing that exact same thing. Like I said, been there, done that. You have grown women that thinks just like that because I've been with grown women.
And men. I can see that happen. I've seen that happen along men who quick to jump for the next, what they figure is the next best thing.
Right. I understand, but I understand. But since the topic was the main focus was that particular female, and people saying it is because of her lack of maturity. You know, I'm just letting people know that I have dealt or been in a relationship with a grown woman. When I say grown, in her 60s and acting that same way. You understand? So and you have people that are young that are very mature in their thinking. So I think it's an individual thing. I don't think it don't necessarily have to do with age. Yes, sometimes it have to do with age. sometimes you just have to do with just their mindset.
Yeah, because you do get people who are very much mature beyond their years. You understand? You meet 20-year-olds that are very much put together, have a strong head on their shoulder, and they think the level of thinking is so much different to 2 or 3 other 20-year-olds that you have interacted with, and you're wondering like, what? Like seriously,
Exactly.
are you really in your 20s?
Exactly. That's and also it depends on their upbringing and all of that too.
Exactly.
You know.
Person environment.
There you go. So yeah. So I just wanted to put that out there. Before I go, I want to big up my cousin Alex Trimingham. Yeah, big up yourself, bro. And Liza, put your face in the camera, man. Come on.
Don't worry.
Don't do me
Next
that.
Wednesday. Next Wednesday, I will make sure that she's there. The other camera, all I have to do is just press.
I'll hold you to that, Miguel.
All I have to do is just press one thing, and she might not even know that she's on. Trust me,
Okay.
she might not even know that
All
she's
right,
on.
take
So
care,
I'll do it
guys.
next week.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Right.
So let's read some of the Facebook. Let's read some of the Facebook comments because we've largely been ignoring our Facebook soldiers, and they've been there from the onset. They said our callers have been low. That's the landline callers. So hopefully the next caller will be audible for our viewers. So let's go back from the very beginning. So Blackman says, I blame the woman. Not dry, you say your man dry, so you go and water your meow with someone else. I hope you have Wasco money. Say good afternoon to Divine Determined, Nigel. Jean-Baptiste. Kevin says, oh boy, scene hot. All right, Blackman's, we got that part. He says, Donald Duck orange juice and bonbon chocolate. I tell you, I know the man. Oh, here's what I wanted to say. I told you to say basketball.
Basketball.
Now, this is where that situation gets a bit tricky and concerning for me. I have always maintained, and people I've said it openly, that I play basketball. I play basketball at the St. Mary's College Court. I play at the Gardens, and while they are within the whole grouping of the basketball community, they are my friends, but they are just also guys I play basketball if I'm acquainted with. Liza, I've maintained, if I try a thing on a person, right, or a person I end up meeting and vibe going on, and I realize or I get to know that she is either a girlfriend or maybe even a side person
or just somebody you showing interest in.
Yeah. Or if she's somebody that somebody that I'm sweating with, I don't go there.
And I respect you for that. And it's supposed to be that.
And I expect that too, because I know you.
It's supposed to be
that. It's supposed to be that. So from the mere fact that you're hearing that the guys used to train together or sweat together, that kind of thing, and he knows that, and he's telling you, leave that man. Well, meet partner, first of all. He already established.
But she did say they are not bedrons.
Yeah,
they only train together, so they know each other through training. So they must have been bonding through whatever sporting activity they have. But she said that they are not bedrons.
But there's a certain level of respect.
Still
boundaries.
The fact that both of them play on that same court together and share a love for whatever sport that is happening there, to me there is a level of respect on both ends.
But some people wouldn't see
they won't see it. Some people won't see it like that. Like a caller said, we're dealing with a different generation. You understand?
Yeah,
some people have they really don't care whether or not. You understand? They will push through. They will push through regardless. You understand?
All right, so let's continue. Jonathan K. Girard says, y'all give all the man details. He look now, Ted Carl show. Yeah, Carl Ted show.
Well,
wrong for that
remember
voice.
that's not real names.
Yeah,
nor real places.
Well, she had put Carla, so she probably like it. Like the name. Kevin Charles Blackman says, I blame the woman, bro. We got that. Why, if your boyfriend try, why don't you talk to him about it or make it fun? But she go and water her meow. Oh, we read that already. The boyfriend should sleep with his girlfriend, cousin, granny, auntie, tutba guy. Nigella says Stella got her groove back.
No, Stella could get her groove back, but not at the expense of her current partner. If you want to explore your new connection, or you felt some way in that relationship for quite some time, the boring part, you wanting him to go out and stuff like that, I'm wondering whether or not if conversations ever came up past the point of let's go out, or you're not bringing me out, or we're not doing anything, or sometimes we need to take the lead in allowing either side as to what we're talking about when we see that the relationship has become boring. So we need to plan activities that will really incorporate both of us bonding and trying to create some kind of excitement in our relationship. It cannot be just one person trying.
All right. So someone says, Migs, the girl is dead wrong.
Very much
with
so.
With 2 exclamation marks.
She
Communication again. She's clearly looking for something from someone out there that she should be giving herself. What happens when this guy gets bored? Will someone else come to your workplace and capture your heart while eating roti again?
Another pasta
She
parcel.
needs to leave that boring, amazing man. Someone says, read the letter again. We shall after the next break. Good afternoon, Lilia. Oh, good afternoon to you, Lilia Elibox. She says, good afternoon, guys. That letter had me laughing. Liza, you put emphasis on that letter.
For sure.
But I will tell that writer, be careful. They always start with honey, then it gets sour. I think she should stay where she is, bear with the man she has now, and leave the side chick alone. Is not everyone that likes going out, and people are different. There's no perfect man, neither is there a perfect woman.
Exactly.
Hey, there's no perfect person. I take
there
offense.
is no perfect
Stay
person.
where she is. Someone says, and that one, Raul Gideon says, hey, somebody must tell the girl boyfriend about what happening with the next guy so the man step up his game because I live Leclerc. Wait, let me die again. Sorry. I was breaking down. Hey, somebody must tell the girl boyfriend about what happening with the next guy so the man step up his game because I live Leclerc, and on that Leclerc field, them man gossiping like we did. Oh Lord. Tavares says Stella got her group back. Stella nasty. All right, and Greg says, hey, Migs, hey, that's trying to read your comment. I didn't get to it. Greg says, I'm not even calling. I think it's time people start doing different things in the relationship and stop getting comfortable when they're settled. Also, the new people always shine bright when things new. And after you leave, what you have, you end up with one that gets tired after a while. So pick your poison. And look, Tafari said exactly what I'm saying. I did read that part earlier. He says, Mix, not all men are real men, brethren or not. We play together. No friend, girl, period. A man that was jamming me when I was passing is now with my ex after a breakup of 5 months. That is Greg, but our listeners go for a lot. Of
course, we have persons, real life situations. It's happening, people. It is. And like I was saying, at the end of the day, she is all the way wrong. You understand? You cannot. How do you go from hi, hello, how you doing to in a matter of it's almost like instant that your new connection and you have just moved past that phase of just getting to know each other, and then boom, you understand? How can somebody capture you like that if you really are invested in your relationship with your boyfriend?
I
feel saddened that this gentleman does not have a clue. He sensed something is off, but the sense he's sensing something is off, he doesn't have a clue that his person has explored so much with her new connection.
Or maybe he heard and doesn't want to say anything just as yet. What do you think?
Heard and with a man hearing that somebody else yamming and he will not let it be known to his person?
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
Well, that man is
he's
one out
observing.
of
Maybe-
many.
Maybe he's observing.
He's observing.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, he already senses something off. So that means he must be said 1-2 little things to her that make her check that, yeah, I'm catching on to something. But either way, I'm saying that it is wrong. You cannot be in a relationship with somebody you claim that is not a bad person, somebody that the only issue you point out in the letter is that it is boring. That's the only issue that you point out, that the relationship is boring for you. It has become boring. But then again, you cannot force anybody to want to do things that they are not comfortable in doing. If somebody's if the person is a person that just feels like, I come from a hard day work, I do what I have to do, and I just want to be in, babe, I want to be in and stuff, like, work around that.
Agreed.
Work around that and come to a compromise where probably if it's once a month or the first day or third Friday in every month, you'll do a out thing. You understand? But you cannot just have him there flying blindly, and clearly you exploring your new connection to its depth. That is wrong. That is so wrong.
Mark Shalmine says, Missy, that letter really confusing. The man I know and the woman I will try and find out. All right. You better stay. Brenda Emmanuel says you better stay with your man because nothing outside here. We have just about 3 minutes before the next break. Let's try to get our Facebook comments out. Kelvin says you forget what generation we in now. Nigella says, Black man, we all know that, so let auntie enjoy her fun while it lasts. Anissa says, again, lack of communication. Nigella says, but why is she calling Miguel names so y'all? But she writing to me, baby girl. So she's saying, so you're saying the man do not pay rent. Divine says, well, she got a stallion. Blackman says, some women are confused, with all due respect. You said
Yes,
your
they
man
are.
is a good man.
Some of them
plans
are.
for the future, but he is dull. That may well be his nature, but no, you cheated on your man for 5 seconds of fun. There's a name for people like you.
But it's not here. It's not here for sure.
Grace says, more like creeks and no water, my girl. Blackman says, when it's done, she will cry and beg for her man back. J Flex says, girl, don't be fooled by red carpet just for you to leave your man. Try to work things out with your boyfriend. Talk about it with him. Nigel says, if you get a strong black stallion, even dive, I diving.
And nothing wrong with that, but you need to be open and clear. Clarity is important because messing around and juggling people's feelings is gonna get persons hurt, and you could never tell how somebody gonna react.
Yes, we'll get back to the comments. We have just about 2 minutes left. Good afternoon again, Tafari. Hello. Hey, I'm not hearing. Hey, I didn't accept the call. Oops, Mukhtar call is ended. Okay, folks. So we have just about 1.5 minutes left. I was reading the rest of the comments. Jay says, I hope it's not Miguel. That can't be me, my girl. As they say, both say, it can't be me. Paula Charles says that man is a player. Okay, here's our call. All right, we have just about 1 minute left. So let's go ahead. Let's make it quick, my brother.
Yeah, I was just searching the heavens and just saying, Migs, look, the way I see things going, and just remember, I saying that if you're in aid from nobody, just when it happens, remember, Tafari said that.
Mm-hmm.
Soon, in the future, is almost like marriage and relationships and stuff like that will be a thing of the past. It's like that is slowly but surely dying out. Just like you see, there was cassettes and cassette die out and was replaced with CD. Now CD die out, replaced with MP3 and MP4s and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The way I see things going now is like nobody's not gonna trust nobody no more. Nobody wouldn't want to be in any kind of relationship no more. It's is soon down the lines like everybody will just have flings, flings like because it's hard. Where in being a relationship is like playing Russian roulette or rolling a dice. You never know what number you know. It's really, bro. It's really bad the way I see things going now, for real. Anyway, take care, brother.
All right, my brother.
On that note, it might be looking like a very, very grim future, but I'm still hoping that for us hopeless romantics out there and people who still do very much believe in love and believe that there is somebody out there for them, I'm hoping that we could hold that fire, keep it ever blazing, and love will prevail, and eventually it will not be something where it will be of the past, where persons will no longer be interested in getting married or being in a relationship. I'm hoping not.
The Christians might have a problem with
Yeah.
that. All right, folks, remember that Lettre is brought to you by Fruitsy Simos. You know what they say.
And my girl, you know what they say about Fruitsy Simos, eh?
Partner, you know what they say about Fruitsy Simos?
My girl, you know what they say about Fruitsy Simos?
Boy, that Simos makes me score runs,
So what do the experts say about Fruitsy Simos? Apart from tasting great, Fruitsy Simos is full of natural goodness your body needs. Simos is good for your skin, rich in vitamins and minerals, promotes and improves intimacy, boosts your immune system and lung function, suppresses appetite and increases weight loss, anti-inflammatory, and helps to improve blood count. Simos is rich in nutrients, which boosts your metabolism and increases energy levels, and is grown, harvested, and manufactured right here in the community of Prale.
And that's what they say about Fruitsy Simos. Unless you say something else.
Fruitsy Simos, you know what they say.
Cari Festa is the whole region looking good, and the whole road is runway. It's in the way we walk, it's the way we talk, it's the way we move. We ready for the world, and when we step out and pose just so, it's pure style and fashion. Look away! Come for Cari Festa 15 in Barbados. Book your stay now at visitbarbados.org/Cari Festa.
The Quartz 3-day sale is on. July 14th to 16th only. Get up to 30% off credit purchases and 15% off cash purchases on select items. And don't miss our daily quickie 1-hour sale from 1 to 2 p.m. with up to 50% off select items. It's all happening for 3 days only at Quartz. Terms and conditions apply. Quartz, bringing value home. This summer, get moving with the Blue Water's Perfect Summer Mix. Buy any 2 participating products like Tampico, Cran Water Plus, Cran Sparkling Water, Angostura Chill, Stamina, Giant Malt, or Caribbean Traditions at Massey stores or outlets island-wide. And you can win big. Grand prize, an all-expense paid day trip to Martinique for 2, plus $1,000 cash. Second prize, dinner for 2 at Big Chef Steakhouse. Third prize, $200 in fuel vouchers. Blue Waters, the powerhouse for great tasting beverages. Promotion runs from June 10th to August 10th. Approved by the National Lotteries Authority of St. Lucia.
With outlets from Gros Lake to Soufriere, W-Mart is indeed your community shop. Giving you the best prices and widest variety. We've got everything you need. Chicken, turkey, beef and pork. Saltfish, pigtail, ham, all in stock. Delicious franks, nuggets, cheese and fries. Prices you can't beat and quality for sure. With 9 locations island-wide, W-Mart is your one-stop family meat shop. W-Mart, small store, big convenience. Shop
W-Mart.
Compagnie Lucilec a informé pour cliquer. Commencez vendredi 17 pour mardi 29 juillet. Yo kay replacer mita courant électrique au rond pays sans yo payer rien. Campagne ça là, c'est un pas en commitment compagnie Lucilec pour poursuivre un service qui sauve, reliable et bien managé. Se mita nef la kay fè asiwe, kouan ki servi miziwe dwet san lewe, ek pou kontine epi pli mer degwe servis. Les pratiques qui n'imitent qui méritent replacer, kay wisiwe en notice par moins qui 2 jours d'avance, et joua même un technicien en uniforme, kay moutue ici en travail ou select, et commencer travail là, qui kay diwe moins qui 30 minutes. Pour faire assurer travail là marcher bien, le select a encouragé les pratiques pour faire assurer et à l'aise pour joindre mita sans pièce difficulté. Couillé, gagne service pratique le select à l'IMO 457 4440 et bien section mita à l'IMO 457 4607 si pour une question et bien conseil. Le select a 8 merci pratique pour compréhension la copoine export durant campagne ça là.
Let the games begin. This isn't just a party, it's a full-blown bacchanal battle. Get ready for Rum Bucket Bacchanal Games. The ultimate showdown of water, paint, and foam. Choose your section and prepare for chaos. Going down at KT Grounds on Sunday, July 20th from 11 p.m. till the madness ends. Grab your tickets now at rumbucket2025.eventbrite.com or pick up physical tickets at all the sell outlets for just $120. You pay more at the door. You must be 18 or older to enter. IDs will be checked. This is Rum Bucket like you've never seen before.
Good boy, when you get the car, you have to wash the car.
Let the games begin.
Woman on point, kids on point. When they touch down in a access, get your outfit unlocked from the front door when you hit down in a access. Aye, 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 aye. Get your accessories in a access. Get everything in a breeze, we got everything there for the kids. They come down to access, access. Easy shopping, easy access. Best service on the market. Best savings for your pocket. Come down to access, access. Easy shopping, easy access. Got thing for the ladies, got thing for the ladies. Located in Baywalk Shopping Mall. Access.
Winners Chowmein, the preferred choice, offers quality regular chowmein and a variety of flavors, including carrot, spinach, beetroot, split pea, lentils, and whole wheat, all made from fresh ingredients. Also, try our ready cut and elbow macaroni made from 100% garum wheat semolina with no additives. The health choice. Our products cook totally al dente. It's the choice of every kitchen. Available at all leading supermarkets and other locations island-wide. Man, choose Winners, the ultimate difference.
Join the rhythm, enjoy the flavor. The taste that you savor. Share with your friend and your neighbor. Taste that you favor, join the rhythm, enjoy the flavor. The taste that you savor, share with your friend and your neighbor. The taste that you favor.
Grace Tropical Rhythms, join the rhythm. Distributed in St. Lucia by Acado Limited.
Lost your MasterCard? Is it damaged or just worn out? No worries. This July only, Massey Stores is replacing your MasterCard absolutely free. That's right. We're waiving the usual $5 fee so you can keep enjoying the rewards you love with zero hassle. Just visit our customer service desk at any Massey Store supermarket and gourmet to replace your MasterCard free of charge for the month of July. Enjoy the rewards that your MasterCard can bring. Massey Stores, our family, serving your family.
And we're back with Let Laugh for today, Wednesday, July 16, 2025. The best month in the year. Absolute best. Incomparable. And before we get back into your comments, just let me read the letter one more time for the benefit of those of you who joined us late and those of you who are asking for us to read this letter again. And remember, the names have been changed, of course, for the protection of our writer and whoever else may be involved in this situationship. All right, and the letter reads, Hi Miguel, I've been holding this thing in for months now, and honestly, it's eating me alive. I need to say it somewhere before I explode. I've been with Carl for just over 3 years. He's not a bad man at all. He works down at a hardware place in Vidbute, helps out his mother in Marsha, and when he's in a good mood, he's real sweet. He don't party much, he don't cheat, and he always trying to plan for the future. You don't know if the man cheating, eh? The problem is he real dull. Like Miguel, when I tell you this man would rather watch horse racing repeats on YouTube than take me out on a Friday night, I'm not lying. We are both in our late 20s. We don't live together full time, but he's by me in Moshi so often, people assume he paying rent. He does his part, but our relationship, it feeling like dry bread and water. Now, enter Zane. Name also changed. We met when he came to do some work at a business in Rodney Bay where I'm employed. He's from Bosiju and he always out and about, always sharp, always smelling good, always driving something different. The first time we spoke, it was casual. But the second time, he catch me in the back room during my break eating a roti from Cayenne and say, "That man really letting you eat lunch alone with that pretty face?" It's that. From that moment, game over. We started talking more. One night he passed for me after work and I told Carl I was working late. He took me for drinks at somewhere and then a late drive down the Mon. One thing led to another and I ended up doing something I said I'd never do. But Miguel is not just the sex. Zane has charm. He texts me in the middle of the day just to say he misses me. He knows when I'm on my cycle and brings me chocolate and orange juice without even asking. And he does listen. Something Carl hasn't done in a long time. Now here's the thing. Zane and Carl know each other. They used to train together at Leclerc Field. Not brethren, but they close enough that Carl once asked me, "How come Zane always around your workplace? That man just like liming by women?" That was the moment I knew I had to pick a lane. But here's the thing again. Zane tell me straight, he not into the side chick thing for too long. He say if I want to be with him, I need to cut Carl loose. But Carl just started changing, like he feeling something off. Now he's suddenly booking dinner by Big Chef, asking if I want to do a weekend in Soufrière. Even offering to help pay for my cousin graduation outfit. So I stuck. I love Carl for the man he is, but Zane makes me feel like a woman again. Miguel, if you were in my position, what would you do? Be loyal to the man that always been good to me, even if it's boring? Or risk it all for the man who lighting up every dark corner of me? Even if it might just be a phase, so you're accepting and acknowledging it might be a phase. I know I playing with fire, but I tired of walking around smelling of guilt and cocoa butter, my favorite part of that. All right. So Mel says, FYI, there is a Carl in Moshi. We changed the name and we still catch a Carl in Moshi. All right, so folks, let's get back to the comments. All right, so Nigella says not want her because he want to prove he take a man woman. Now that's an interesting thing because I was also wondering when I read this letter again, does he really like this woman, or maybe he have a thing against Carl and he want to give Carl a pluck, and he like the fact he giving Carl a pluck because they tell you not everybody that smile for you is your friend, eh? Right, Liza? I was just saying, be reading the letter again. I suspect, Gasa, it might be a situation of, him giving her an ultimatum. Might be is a vibe he just want to mess up Carl. Maybe he doesn't like Carl for true.
Migs, from the moment a man says to you that he not play no side chick thing, so tell me what does that mean?
He gave her the ultimatum.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you also have to put into consideration egos. You understand? it could be something where his ego wants to be the bigger macho man to let the man let the man know that yeah, you have something with me. You check it. I eating in the man plate. You understand? But at the end of the day, my girl, you definitely putting yourself in a mix where it doesn't look good. As a young lady, it don't look good on you at all. If you want to explore your new connection, go ahead and explore your new connection with opening the lines of communication with your current partner to let him know exactly where your headspace is and what you're looking for right now in a relationship. Because I'm taking into consideration a lot of persons on our Facebook and WhatsApp are also lamenting the fact that that's the generation today. Even if that's the generation today, this is not life.
There must be a baseline.
There must be a baseline. There must be standards. There must be morals. You understand what I'm saying? And if they do not want to respect themselves enough for them to know that they cannot go about life like that. Just think one day you wake up, you want to be like this, and next day you wake up, you want to chase something that is very sexual, something that making you all your corners light up. You understand? You will not get life to be so all the time.
Yep.
So are you telling me you're going to be going into relationship after relationship? Okay, the spark is there, boom, it finished, boom, next one. The spark is there, boom, excitement finished, next one. Nah, we cannot allow that to be our narrative moving into our future.
Agreed.
That's ridiculous.
Agreed. And Sebastian says, guys, there is absolutely nothing wrong with exploring. The young lady realizes that whatever her boyfriend is offering presently, she wants more. And age is on her side. I think she is doing the right thing. I do not think she should stay in a relationship with someone she has doubts about, knowing that what she wants is within her grasp. Granted, she might get burned. Isn't that what life is all about? We win some and we lose some. If it doesn't work out for her, at least she tried and should learn from her mistakes and make better choices in the future. I wish her well.
And I agree with everything like that, but you forgot the main thing. She needs to open her mouth to let the man that she's currently dating know that she's exploring.
I think that's what he means when he says I do not think she should stay in a relationship with someone she has doubts about. I suppose that all that would be encapsulated, the conversation would be encapsulated under that general heading.
Yeah. Because there's nothing wrong if you want to explore, and that goes for any person, male or female.
Yep.
Nobody's saying here that you need to tie down yourself into something if you're not happy. Nobody's saying that. But you need to know that in order for you to move on to get your happy or to find your happy, you need to open the lines of communication and let people know where it is. We need clarity.
Yep. And Tafari says, you also have to understand that if a man, according to society, if a man sleeps with 100 women, he is looked on as a macho man, a shooter. But if a woman sleeps with 100
is so
men,
true.
Even females would roll their eyes and turn up their nose at her.
That is so true.
Females need to know their worth, and if they're doing something that is downgrading, that probably just shows their worth. But remember, I've always brought up the discussion that I think that women do have the same urges and carnal instincts that men have. It's just that
double standard.
Society has classed them into a particular box which they should not escape.
Yeah.
All right. Now,
and kudos to those who continue to push those boundaries, try to get themselves out of the box that they're trying to put them in. Because I have always said on this program, and even when I talk to individuals, I am all for persons breaking rules as long as other people are taken into consideration. You're not causing any major collateral damage.
There will always be damage.
No, I understand that. There will always be. But then at the end of the day, the main fact that you took the time to realize that your actions or your decisions, how impactful it could be to one individual or individuals, kudos to you.
Mm-hmm. We have just about 9 minutes left for today's episode of Lettre. Let's try to get into some of the comments one more time. Black Maniculian says, I pray that her boyfriend gets revenge, records it, sends it to her, and asks her, how dull is this? Then leave her ... behind. Divine says, the moment you see the rod hit the water in the river, things change. Ladies, don't let them step in the river. True caller, the angel you know, it's 10 times worse than the devil you have in the house. So my girl, choose the best of the best devil. Blackman says, now by the looks of it, there will be a war in La Claire / Vidbouteille.
Oh Lord God.
Girl, when you get the car, you wash the car, you have to oil the car and service the car until you have to take the car to Soufrewi and get the car not starting.
Oh
Lord. Blackman says, fellas, if you ever find yourself in a situation like this, 1, remain calm. 2, call your girlfriend's auntie, cousin, best friend, and bend them. And them over somewhere, Pigeon Point.
Oh Lord.
While the sun sets, free drink a shot of Bounty top rum, and carry on with your day. 4, revenge is best served cold. Never forget. Tell a boyfriend, look, Missy Youngbirds landed in SLU. Blackman says, communicate. What's there to talk about after she cheated already? Shake my head. So if the man going all holes, she have we fixed up what holes.
There is need for communication, because even if she has explored the connection beyond a hi and hello, and I'm hoping another important thing, even before the pregnancy, post-pregnancy or whatever, I'm hoping that she is taking into consideration the health side of each person involved in that.
One STI?
Yes. I'm hoping that socks is being put on, and then she's taken into consideration that if she's going out after both, that she's considering ensuring that health wise that everybody is covered.
So let me ask you, before socks, what did people use? Shoes?
How smart are you? I'm hoping, and we need to learn to practice a safe sex, people. That is important, because even if we chasing that high, or we chasing that exploring of every dark corner, we have to take into consideration, lighting up the corners. We have to ensure that we're soxing up too. You understand? It is important.
Anyway, Grace says, making the man look like a papi show because he and everyone else know you knocking his woman butt.
Exactly.
You. Migs, play Nerdy song, I tell you, and finish with that.
I telling you.
Yeah, one pound says saying, although I didn't hear the letter, but now how I hear things, I think I'm offering the song Imran Nerdy Win was written for her warning. I think we have to look for that song, you know.
Lord.
Was it?
Well,
was the original name of it?
She's wrong for that.
Wrong.
Because if it was reverse roles and the shoe was on the other foot, a lot of people would have been here condemning the man for doing that to her. So she is wrong. She's all in the wrong for allowing that new connection to explore as far as it did. She's totally wrong.
Well, Black man say, explore, What's up with these Marco Polo relationships? Because that one has killed me, you know. That one has killed me.
She's wrong. She's dead wrong.
Finish with that. Nerdy, what are you looking for this song? I'm looking for this song, you know. I get it.
So, clearly, like I tell you, there are pointers in that letter, that's pointing that she has thought about where the whole situation, the situationship, she has thought about it. So I will tell myself, or to her rather, she needs to consider whether the issues of boredom can be addressed and improved moving forward. That's if she wants to keep her relationship. That's only if she wants to keep her relationship. She needs to consider that for sure. And also, what is making the current relationship boring?
Yeah, that's the thing.
It is very important for her to know that. You understand?
Yeah, I agree. All right, so we have just about 3 minutes left before we close up Lettre for the day. Don't worry, y'all wanted a warning, y'all go get a warning. We play in the track. All right, so it says, Blackman says, fellas, you can believe in love, yes, but equally as believable is revenge. Get your lick back by any means necessary. All right, and okay, so as we close, just let me put in my final thoughts, Liza, before you put it, or you want to put in yours first, your final thoughts, Liza?
Okay, so for me, like I said, Sissy, you are wrong. I do not care. You put in the letter that you are bored. I understand it takes 2 persons to communicate, and then for 2 persons to want to fix the boredom in the relationship. That is established from day one, and that is only going to happen if communication is open on both ends and it's being done clearly. Okay, that's 1. 2, you need to evaluate your feelings for your new connection. Reflect on your attraction with this new man. Is it based on genuine compatibility or the excitement from what that situationship is? Then 2, think about what you are looking for in a partner and whether he meets your criteria, that is. And also, lastly, consider the consequences, please. Understand that the potential impact of pursuing your new connection on your current one, this includes an emotional fallout and trust issues, my girl. So think about how you would feel if the roles were reversed.
Agreed.
And AP, that's it with me.
Agreed. And I'd like to echo almost everything you said here. Just to say that my view after reading that letter over and over again, I believe that there's some nefarious nefarious intention, on the part of the next guy. The fact that he gives an ultimatum knowing full well that she's with the guy, unless he knows things that she doesn't know, that maybe he is out there and maybe he may have said something. Because one of our contributors said earlier, men is gossip. Men is gossip just like women, especially when you're in these sports settings, those casual sports settings, and they get together and everything. So maybe he knows that maybe Carl is not too faithful. Carl is everywhere, that kind of thing. Or maybe he's just that kind of person who just wants to get what the man has. Or maybe he really does like her. But my advice to the writer as well is to really sit down and think about where she is, what she has, what she thinks she has in this other person, and weigh the pros and the cons. And is this really likely to work out? Are you happy? You said in your late 20s, having been there before at that age, maybe it's not time, you're not ready as yet to settle down. You still have a lot more exploring to do. But at some point, you need to be honest with yourself and the person who may be believing that you two have some sort of future together. And that might be the only way to quell things. Who knows that he might decide to co-issue whatever he's doing and figure out losing you may not be worth the risk of either being lax, or if he is seeing other people that she doesn't know. She says he doesn't cheat, but she doesn't know unless she's really keeping those tabs on him.
Maybe.
But it does come down to communication, but ultimately it comes down to knowing where you are, what you want, where you want to be. And I think that's it. Mark says, makes the honor man now looking at the boyfriend and saying he eat that. So the fellas on the field know what's going on. So poor job, the boyfriend sooner than later, he will find out. He will find out.
Emotional damage. You understand?
Right. So folks, this has been Lettre for today. It's 5 p.m. Thank you very much to our Facebook soldiers for contributing as always. And our callers, we can never forget you because, of course, you make this show just as interesting, even more interesting than the letter itself. So For today, Wednesday, July 16th, this is me, Miguel, aka Butu, signing out along with Empress Isa. Isa, tell our folks bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.
All right. And as requested by our Facebook soldiers, now you're going to have to tune in to RCI, the RCI app, or go on radio to listen to the second half of the song. But in the meantime, we are going to play Nerdy's song, Warning. And that one is specially dedicated to our writer for this afternoon.
Ronkin, how you been? Nerdy day, don't worry. There's always two sides to the story. Tell me if this right. Have your food, but mine you want to use polite. Who that be calling you in the middle of the night? Before I say something you think is right, I want to fight.